What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today we are talking about Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Oof, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite Phase 4 movies. It's one of these new characters that they introduced that I want to see more of. I want to see more of the characters that they introduced besides Shang-Chi too. His sister, his girlfriend, his best friend, Katie. Awkwafina was hilarious this movie, but she's also an archer. You know, I really like her and Simu's chemistry together. Simu Liu, he's a gangster. Unfortunately, he tore his Achilles recently, so he's going to be out of commission, out for the season, if you would. But thank God he didn't look to have a project in the works for a little bit anyways. So, I don't know. Maybe this would give him some time just to kind of stand there and be a cameo. I think he should have shown up quite a few more times since this movie has come out. This came out in 2021. It's 2023. We still haven't seen Shang-Chi again yet, or mentioned, or nothing. Like, at least the Ten Ring show or something should have been announced. Like, his sister should be getting her own show because she took over the Ten Rings and she's running like that fight camp, and who knows what she's doing. She could turn bad and be doing that whole thing. Ronnie Chen, that whole fight arena that they go to is badass. You see Wong there's fighting Emil Blonsky, Mr. Abomination. You know, that comes back, right? Like, this whole scene comes back in She-Hulk, but why couldn't Shang-Chi have come out in She-Hulk? Why couldn't he have interacted with She-Hulk or these guys? You know, like, it didn't make much sense, but it is what it is, I guess. I will say, I do like how Abomination looks much better than how he looked in Incredible Hulk. He looked pretty terrible there. So, you know, he's green now. He's got, you know, some more detail. He's got these flapping ears. Like, he's almost evolved a little bit as the Abomination. I kind of like it. This guy, this poor Death Eater guy, whoever his name, whatever he's supposed to be, with the white face paint, he was badass for a quick second. He had a quick little fight with Shang-Chi, but then, you know, he just kind of like dies and goes off and like nothing happens. Oh, wow, no, he comes back in the end at Ta Lo, and he dies a pretty, you know, unreasonable death. You know, like, I didn't think he looked so cool. And then he died super easily. And you're like, really? Like, that's how they're going to kill him off? They could have killed off Razor Fist more than that, you know, more than this guy. But I get it, you know, it is what it is. He wasn't really doing much anyways, so why not kill him off? Give you one of those moments where you're like, what? You know, like, I will say, Wenwu and his mother, that whole scene to open up the movie with the Ten Rings, the father was a badass, kind of. But this opening, like, just the way that the music was, like, it was ba-da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. It's like this beautiful music, and then it had beautiful scenery. Like, every shot in this movie I really, really enjoyed. The music I enjoyed. The action was great. It felt like Jackie Chan action, you know, like that old Hong Kong cinema, you know, sword fighting, martial arts, you know, fist fighting, but also had that Marvel flair to it with the rings and adding that whole side of things to it. So it had, like, it was just perfect. This whole shit with the mom was awesome. The Ta Lo alone was awesome. The creatures. This whole, like, what is this deer, scaly, mustache, dragon, reindeer thing? Like, this looks so cool. Like, even just the background with the little circles between the mountains. Like, the place looked cool as hell. I love that Morris, the little hairless, six-legged, furry, faceless pig with wings. I don't know. I loved Morris. I want to see more of Morris. The guy that he's with, the Mandarin, not the real Mandarin, the Mandarin from Iron Man 3, he's hilarious. All of a sudden he's in the movie. You're like, what the hell is happening right now? But really, since this movie, I really want to see Shang-Chi again. And what is his name? Wei Li? Wang Li? Zhang Li? Either way, the sister, we finished the movie, she's sitting in this chair, and we see the new Ten Rings. It's the same Ten Rings logo, but now it's red with white. And, you know, she's sitting on the helm, and then she's in front of all these women training. There's men training, where it used to be only men. Now it's men and women. So she's creating this league of assassins that are the Ten Rings. So I don't know, man. I could see her turning bad. You know, she did get left by her brother, and he didn't come back for years. You know, so she's got a lot of hate towards Shang-Chi. So I don't know, man. And he's kind of an Avenger now. But what a great post-credit scene. It comes down to it. He's with Wong, and you know, Wong opens up a portal. Shang-Chi, Shang-Chi, present. You know, like that part killed me. And then he's like, "All right, you need to come with me." And then you see him get to see Hulk, Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo, and Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. You know, we get to see him interact with two Avengers, even though they're holograms, real quick. The Sorcerer Supreme, Wong, and then, you know, he's like, "Your lives are about to change forever." And he tells him to like lay low or something, and he's like, "Yeah, we could." Or, and then they go and sing karaoke, you know? So you gotta love that, you know? It was just a cute ending, a great movie. I love the relationships between the characters. I love that Katie and Simu and Shang-Chi are kind of like together. I really like that. I'm a sucker for a love story, so I can't wait to see him again. I'm really honestly pissed that he hasn't shown up yet. 4.5 out of 5 stars for me, and this is a 9 out of 10 movie. I really enjoy it, and comment below your thoughts on this movie, and what do you think about the director becoming the director and writer for the Kang Dynasty, which probably won't come out for another 10 years at this rate, but who knows, man. Are you excited for that? Dustin Daniel Cretton, I thought, did a great job on this, so hey, if he's going to be heading up the Avengers movie, I hope Shang-Chi plays a huge role. And I hope he gets a movie in between there. You know, I hope he gets to do his thing. I hope we see him more. I mean, shit, Carol Danvers did show up in Shang-Chi. Maybe Shang-Chi will show up in the Marvels movies in a post-credit scene or something. Who knows? We know we got those 3 women connecting WandaVision, Miss Marvel, the TV show, and now into the movies, the Marvels movie. So I don't know, I'm kind of excited for that. But comment below, what are your thoughts? What did you score this movie? And in the next video, we'll be talking another movie review, and we're going to be talking about Venom, Let There Be Carnage, which is a movie. So we'll talk about that in that one, and we'll see you there.